Chaos does not mean you're cursed. Chaos is confirmation that your blessing is waiting for you on the other side.
I'm in love with the coco. I'm in love with the coco.
Hey y'all, so if you don't know me by now, I'm Ranisha, and for those of y'all that's been here, welcome back. So you already know why you're here. You're here for a message. I know why you're here. As life goes on, God will show you so many things if you just open your eyes. Something my dad always said to me was, knowledge is free. The only thing you have to pay is attention. And that really stuck with me because it's like, God will put the message right there in your face. But if you're not open to receive it, you're going to keep repeating the same pattern over and over again. As you elevate in life and as you're learning these lessons, you start to see the patterns. You start to realize, okay, every single time I start to do better, I feel like I take 8 steps forward and get pushed 10 steps back. Today we're talking about new levels, new devils. What new levels, new devils means is, as you elevate, you start to see different challenges and it kind of starts to discourage you and you're kind of like, well, what am I doing it all for? Like, if I'm just going to keep getting pushed back to where I started at, what's the reason, right? When you ask God for something, when you ask God to elevate you, God is going to challenge you to see how bad you want it, So that ain't gonna sound popped up in my head, but we're not gonna say that sound. We're gonna say,
You better drop to your knees and pray like you want it.
like, how bad do you want it? God not better just give it to you. You gotta work for it. Nothing is free. So when you ask God for something of value, you think he better just give it to you if you're not worthy of it? No, it don't work like that. You want to be famous, but if you're not a good person, why is God gonna bless you? Now granted, there are some famous people that's not. We're not gonna get into that, but God is not about to just hand it over to you because you asked for it. What did you do for it? And I think a lot of people think like, well, I just asked God for it, he's just gonna give it to me. But not only is the relationship important, relationship with yourself is important, and knowing that as you elevate, there's gonna be challenges. It's not just gonna be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. You think the same dream that you have, nobody else has? And the people that's already where you wanna be, ask them what they did to get there, because I promise you they didn't just ask for it. They didn't just say, oh, I want to be a famous movie actor. They're actually working for it. They're not just saying, oh, I want to be in a movie, and they just boom in a movie because they asked for it. No, you got to work for it. The best of the best did not just ask for it. They're putting in that work. They're putting in the time. They're putting in the effort. And that's what you have to do. So new levels, new devils. As you elevate, it's going to be more challenging. You know that the better you are, it's going to be more competition. God said, pray like you want it. What you going to do for it? I'm not about to just give it to you. And I had to realize that because I'm sitting here like, God, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. But it's like, if I'm not putting in the work for it, how could I ever be ready for it? That's like anything in life. Like, you can't be ready for the competition if you ain't never practiced. That's what everything in life, you have to work for it. Nothing is free. Nothing is just going to come to you because you said you want it. When you feel like, oh, this is just too challenging, you can get discouraged. But it's like, how bad do you want it? Think about your goals. Think about whatever it is in life that you crave so badly for. You're not used to it. So it's like, duh, it's going to be challenging. Duh, it's going to be things thrown your way. And it might be things that's not even related to your goals that's thrown your way. Like, you might have a death in the family. You might have other barriers that kind of stop you. At the end of the day, you still have to keep going. Life did not stop when your ex broke up with you. Life did not stop when you lost your car. Like, life does not stop. It just keeps going. What are you going to do with it? Time is of the essence. You can sit there and dwell on that situation, or you can keep going. The challenges are going to keep coming. Just because you stop doesn't mean that the challenges are going to stop. You can either push through the challenges and chase your dreams, or just keep getting challenged and achieve nothing. It's your choice, but it's going to be. That's just the reality of it. And for so long, I think sometimes we'll sit there and push our goals to the side because we like, well, we dealing with this, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with this. That's what the devil wants. The devil wants you to be stagnant and stop and have no movement because there's no growth there. So it's like if you sitting here pushing through these challenges and growing while you're doing it, he like, hold on. Like they built different. You're built different. Know that. So whatever challenges that you're going through right now, push through them because it's a blessing on the other side of that. So I started to tell myself, the bigger the lesson, the bigger the problem, the bigger the issue, the bigger the blessing that's going to be on the other side. Whatever challenges you're facing, I don't care if it's a level 10 challenge. Just know that it's a level 20 blessing waiting on the other side of it if you keep that mindset. A lot of times, the devil can get in your head. He will put battle after battle after battle in front of you. It'll take over your mind if you let it. If you let it, just try not to dwell on the situation. I cannot stress that enough. Do not dwell on your negative situation. That's what the devil wants. As you elevate, you're reaching a new level of yourself. So sometimes you have to break free from your old habits that were holding you back in the first place. Distractions is a big one. Self-doubt, feeling unworthy of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, because sometimes we get imposter syndrome. We're so used to that old version of us that when we're trying to step into this new elevation in our life, it kind of feel like this is not me. This is not me because it's new, it's different, and sometimes we fear change. And another one is letting outside sources influence you negatively. You have a dream, you have a goal, but your dream is in alignment with somebody else's dream that's around you. If you let them get in your head and tell you like, oh, I don't think you should do that, I don't think you should do that, you're never gonna get where you want to get in life because you're sitting here trying to live up to somebody else's expectations of you. They're not you. Like, I'm sorry, you're not that guy. Like, you don't have the authority to sit there and tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Maybe that's just the stubbornness in me. I'm a Taurus. Do what you gotta do. Because those devils are going to show up in so many different ways, and you just have to know how to identify it. You really have to ask God for discernment to show you like what those devils look like. Anything that gets in the way of you want to achieve your dreams or your goals, that's a challenge, because you got to sit there and look past that. You got to say, what is happening right now? That's what it all boils down to. What is really going on? Like, let's be for real. What's going on? And then with that elevation, it can come with separation. Separation from your old self. Separation from friends that, like I said, are out of alignment with your goals. Separation from family that's also not in alignment with your goals. That could be moving to a new place for new opportunities. You never know. Like, there's so many different things that comes with elevating. And it can feel crazy. It can feel like your whole world is crashing down. But sometimes God will make your world crash down so you can build a whole new world. But you so focused on trying to go back to that place that you started at that there's no room for the new space. How can you hold your goals right here when you steady holding on to the past? It don't work like that. And change is really like the biggest thing. Change, we fear change. And then people around us say, oh, like, you're changing. But it's like, are we not supposed to? Because, like, you can't stay on the same level your entire life. It's also really important to understand that chaos does not mean you're cursed. Chaos is confirmation that your blessing is waiting for you on the other side. So when you feel like it's just so much going on, change your perspective. When you have all this going on, it is important to change your perspective and look at it as, what is God trying to teach me right now? What blessing could potentially be on this other side of all this that's going on? Every time I'm going through something, I'm like, there has got to be something good coming out of this, because there is no way I'm just going through this for no reason. God would never say, oh, you deserve to just go through this and go through this and go through this. That's not what he's doing. It's all about your mindset. He's trying to see where your mindset is at. He's trying to put you through this challenge to see, like, how are you going to get through it? What are you going to do to get through it? Because understand that nothing is easy. So when you get to where you want to go, don't think that it's just about to get easier. No. New levels come with new challenges. It does not get easier. And don't let that deter you from wanting to achieve your goals, because it's going to get harder. Yes, it's going to get harder, but that's just because your mindset is going to be more elevated. People lift weights and they want to see their physique change. They want to look better. They want to feel better. The weights get heavier. The weight is going to get heavy. That weight that you thought was so heavy 10 weeks ago is way lighter now. Those challenges that you went through 5 years ago, you already been through it, feels way lighter now. You're on a way higher level than you were 5 years ago. Why not just push as much weight as you can right now? So when that same weight comes later, you like, I already done did this. I already been through this. Like, it's all about perspective. You were chosen for this path, but you really gotta work. You gotta put in the effort. You gotta change your perspective. Look at it for, what is this teaching me? New levels, new devils. You just gotta know how to identify them. And the way to put the devil in his place is to change your mindset, because that's the first place he's going to attack. The mind is the devil's playground. That's where he like to be at. The devil only attacks what's valuable. When you have potential, that's the breeding ground for the devil to play on. The devil was seeing so much potential in you that he was like, hold on, I want you. I want you. He see your potential before you do. Your enemies see your potential before you do. Your haters see your potential before you do. So what you gonna do? You gonna let him win? Because I'm not. So don't let him take over. Let him know that you're still in control. God has a plan for your life. Add one more thing. The next time you see somebody that's like, you just like, wow, like they just got life all figured out. Like life is just so good for them. I wish I could be like them. Not to get in their business, but ask them, like, how was your journey? Like, how was your journey getting here? And I bet you every single time, if you ever sat down with them and asked them, what challenges did you face along the way? It's way deeper than waist deep. It's way deeper than that. I promise you. Most of the people that's like, I'm talking crushing their goals, it was not easy. You might think it looked easy. Some people make it look easy. I'm not where I want to be, and I've been through so much. But you would never know that by looking at me at face value, because I carry it well. And I don't push my problems onto other people. That's not your fight. New levels, new devils. Don't let your devils go mess up somebody else's dreams because you sitting there stuck in your little negative headspace. You need to work on that. Work on that. Work on you. Focus on you. Help your friends if they need it. Give them help, advice if they need it. But don't go meddling in somebody else's business that you ain't got no business being in. That's not what we do. Trying to be focused on somebody else is not your job. I want y'all to just achieve your goals, man. Like, life is too short to be sitting here and staying in the same place. Especially if you're not satisfied, you're just not happy with where you at. Life is way too short. I really hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I know it's a little shorter than my last one, but I believe y'all still got the message. Leave a comment below on how do y'all cope when the devil is just attacking you. How do you get through that? How do you stay motivated? How do you stay positive? And even if you haven't, how do you plan on staying positive from the future? Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you took from the video. Let me know what you want to see later. If you made it this far into the video, drop a butterfly or the little lady in the red dress dancing. Drop that in the comment, because I'm trying to see. And I'm also thinking about doing a Q&A, so stay tuned for that. I do plan on being way more consistent. I told y'all, hold me accountable. Please hold me accountable. I want y'all to drop in the comments. If I ain't posted in more than a week, I want y'all to be like, girl, what are you doing? Like, hold me accountable, because like, I'm gonna sit here making these videos trying to hold y'all accountable, but like, you know, so hold me accountable, please. I will see y'all later, and bye.